So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? And the flag has stayed down. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. Shifted it to the flank, and that could set him on his way. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Carlos. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a key interception.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Terrific header. He's scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That has been cut short. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Luis Suarez. Rodri. That's Guti. And here's Torres. And that was very necessary. Lam.
There will be
driving forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, and he's through the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Roberto Carlos.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's been won straight back. Not the most accurate pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Rodri makes the interception. Oh, what a pass! Haaland with a definite fell there. And it's Guti. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti is sporting a guilt. Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And Torres! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And here's Suarez. Leicester does well to get it back. Well timed, excellent. Could be danger here. And he's away. Torres. He's through and all alone. Real chance. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Luis Suarez! Keeper's got his work done. Guti with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Rivaldo, he's beaten the last man. And he's straight offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Galatasaray have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Guti. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's been caught napping! No way through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Vieira. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sancho. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He can run onto that. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Galatasaray have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through, and it's Salah! Really well taken goal, and the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 43 minutes.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that was very necessary. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's onside. In by Sancho. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And he can clear it away. Stood up well to him there. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Jadon Sancho. Number 21, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 8, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, Serge Gnabry.
Defending of the
Number
desperate
20,
variety.
Sane.
Galatasaray
Number 13,
are looking to go forward now.
Substitution.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
that could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely measured pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. No luck with that dink over the top.
2 added minutes has been
Mendes
indicated.
clears. That has been cut short. And the keeper takes decisive action. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in a
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's Del Piero. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckenbauer cuts it out. That's a sharp pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Drogba. And here's Eto'o.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility.
Luis Suarez, and the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
And the finish! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And
Shapes to shoot! Del Piero. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. Oh, played right into his path. He's found the way through. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Great ball if he can get there. And that has been cleared. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. And through to the goalkeeper. Galatasaray heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Drogba. Drogba, can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen,
there's the shot! Petit gets it away. And the ball's a good one here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Galatasaray head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu. Beckenbauer. He's picked his way through. Now he's got the shot away! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Fiddles it through. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Cafu. White. White. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. Header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Costa Curta. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. The defence opting here for strict... Real chance! Costa Curta getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a key interception. Driving forward. Oh, he's found some space here. Spread neatly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Galatasaray are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Evair claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Galatasaray definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And here's Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in on goal. Luis Suarez! Well, they've got it again. Mendes getting this one clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Stoichkov. De Bruyne simply refused to be outdone there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely feet. Goes in for the header! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's lofted through here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Great ball if he can get there. That's a shade optimistic. Aim forwards. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Looking for the runner. Oh, that was vital. Deco. Ferran Torres. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Chiellini gets it away. The message is clear, none shall pass.
1 minute added time.
Luis Suarez. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's good. good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, played through for the wide man. Galatasaray still this single goal behind.
For this match was 71,649.
And here's Deco. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution in progress.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Schneider. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gets good distance on it. No, he's not getting his way this time. Evair. And he's heaved it away. Galatasaray still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Luis Suarez. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! He should have put that one away.
Ferran Torres has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And we have our very first corner. Chiellini can get it clear.
Portugal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. The final seconds now. Forwards and with intent. That is a great pick out. Now can he find a chance? In he goes again. He's missed, but not by that far. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that's he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines. Guardiola is there to clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Galatasaray have it back and can go again. And that was very necessary. And that has been cleared. He's looking to set free a runner. David Villa. Mkhitaryan shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Decent hit! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 35 minutes is number 22, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Well, there's the clearance. Timber clears. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Luis Suarez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Timber gets rid without sophistication. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Galatasaray leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Galatasaray really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. There's the hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
David Villa. Bale. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Some resolute defending there.
This match was 72.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control. David Villa plays it in low. Cleared without hesitation. Played with finesse. And he's there to clear it. This is their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. David Villa. Now it's Luis Suarez. Galatasaray are coasting towards victory. And it's Bale. And he's found a way past. Kante gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Griezmann. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Added minute has been indicated.
David Villa. Foot in.
Galatasaray have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
By the local police.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.